somebody feels disconnected from, it feels like somebody else, like another person. I feel like it's almost like somebody can't think straight without this person being closer to them or something like this. Maybe somebody traveled away from somebody. Like somebody does not see something coming together or being completed without someone else in the picture. They don't see something being broken. They don't see themselves coming out of something or overcoming something without someone else with them. Whoever the person on the other side of this situation is does not expect this person to feel this way about them. That's what I'm getting. So coming from this person, it's like whoever they feel this way about does not notice. Like they don't not notice. Like they don't know this. They don't know the fact that this person feels this way about them. I feel like somebody is not in close proximity though, so it's not something that somebody could see with their own eyes. Like you can't see how somebody cares or how somebody feels for real because you don't see them at all. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, please show me more. Yeah, I feel like they want to get something out in the open now. They can't move forward. They feel like they're stuck and they can't do anything else until they get with this person or at least talk to this person and get on the same page or see what this person thinks or feels about them. Because they're all in their head. Whoever this is all in their head. They think somebody feels the same way, but they're not sure. But they never really asked. They never really brought it up. They never really talked about it. But they feel something, like they feel this deep connection. And I feel like maybe even some time and distance has been placed on the relationship or the situation, I should say, because it's not a relationship. It's like even with the distance and separation is what I'm getting. They can't unfeel something. They can't let go of something. I feel like this is something they've been battling with silently. I'm getting that this person also has dreams or something like this. This person be having dreams and they feel like memories. Okay, that's what I'm getting to this person. They feel like memories. But like memories that never happened. They're dreams, obviously, but they feel like memories to somebody. They feel like they're unlocking something that they didn't see before. I feel like they don't want to leave something mysterious anymore. It's like, at first they were having fun. It just feels like they were communicating telepathically, but whatever they were doing, they felt the connection. They felt it strongly, wholeheartedly, or something like this. And I'm getting like, they like that, or they liked being able to connect with somebody on anything other than a physical level. But now it's like they can't take another step without somebody beside them or without contacting someone. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, we should see if this other person feels the same way. Right here, right now. That's what we should do. Yeah. Yeah, spirit. Hook us up, okay? Does this other person feel the same way? Yeah. Okay, this person, I'm getting, okay, let me put it this way, because it might not be exactly the same way, because they might not feel something as strongly, or they might be doubting the connection more than this other person was, is what I'm getting, okay? But this person definitely knows that something that was left open-ended, and they feel like it's coming back around, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're expecting, well, I don't want to say expecting, but in their head, they just know that something is not finished with you, or you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. I'm just reading from the outside in, that's what it looks like. Yeah, this one person been stuck in their head and they've been alone for quite some time. They're ready to approach somebody or pursue somebody. And this other person has also felt the connection throughout the space and separation or time or whatever this is that was placed on a relationship or situation. But they also could feel like something is kind of like delusional, or it's like something that they created in their head. Part of them thinks that it might be not real. That's what I'm getting. Part of them feels like it's like fairy tale, like borderline fairy tale or something, to think that they have an unspoken connection with somebody who's been at a distance or has been away for some time or something like this. That's what I'm getting this other party feels like. So part of them feels like it's not real, and part of them feels like they know that it's not over yet. Not me splitting into soulmates. I feel like, honestly, this person is ready to be pursued. I feel like they don't want to be chased, they want to be pursued. That's what I'm getting. This person is ready to own up to something. The person that wants to come forward, I'm getting they're ready to be honest about something. It's like they're ready. Oh my God. They're ready to be honest about how they really feel, but they're also ready to talk about some mistakes that led to some major trauma. That's what I'm getting. They're ready to dive deep into certain topics. They feel this close to somebody. That's what I'm getting. They don't feel as though they have been or could be this honest with anybody else. I feel like even though this person is ready to come forward or something like this, it's like they don't want to pursue a physical relationship. They feel like someone might expect them to be physical with them sooner rather than later, and I feel like they don't want to be misunderstood, but they don't want to be physical. And I feel like that comes from some type of trauma, like I'm saying, something that they went through during the separation or something like this. Honestly, I feel like that's how they are going into something, but that's not very long lasting. And I feel like that doesn't really mean that these two people are going to be sleeping together sooner rather than later. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm just getting physical touch in general. Like, they just might not want somebody to touch their body. Like, they don't, like, the way that somebody might describe something is that they feel electricity or like a shock when people touch their body, and they don't like when people touch them. Okay, so it's like, sorry, but I can't really hug you. Sorry, but I can't really hold hands with you. Sorry, but I can't really do this. I can't really do that. I can't cuddle with you. I can't, like, that's what I'm saying. And they're afraid that somebody might be expecting these things of them a little bit sooner than they're willing to give in to that or open up to the idea of being physical or something like this or intimate on any level. But something is better than they thought it would be, like on an emotional level. Okay, they were expecting to connect with somebody and connect well, but not this well. Like, they didn't think that somebody was going to, I don't know, bitch. I don't know. They didn't think that somebody was going to, like, nourish their mind or feed their soul. That's what I'm getting. Like, they didn't think they were going to receive something that would be reciprocated between this person. I don't like how it came out, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, like they fear a rejection from this person. It's like they fear the rejection because of the circumstances. On a certain level, it's almost like this person feels like they deserve to be dismissed or rejected in a way, I guess. It's almost like they feel like they deserve to be dismissed for not have coming forward with the truth sooner. Somebody doesn't know how to talk to people. Yeah, it says irrational fear right there, bro. So something been holding them back that they shouldn't have even really been worried about. But I feel like something is very valid. Like, there's not been any direct communication. That's what I'm getting. So it could have been easy to think that you were delusional. That's really what I'm getting. That's crazy. Because that's what's happening on both sides for real. They both think that something is not really real, but they both believe in it at the same time. They both feel it at the same time, that they think that they're kind of crazy for thinking this way about somebody that they haven't been in contact with in this long or whatever, yada, yada, yada. That's what I'm getting. So that's the energy on both sides. I feel like one or both sides are at the point of breaking down, like an unstable foundation. Maybe are ready to build, like rebuild a foundation. I'm getting that something that also kept this person back from contacting someone was like the fact that they felt like they knew what they wanted emotionally, or they knew what the end goal was basically, but they feel kind of lost or something. Like they didn't want to approach someone not having found their way. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they felt like they were still searching for something. They also could have thought that somebody was emotionally unavailable or, yeah, in a relationship, same thing. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is really guides them or leads them to healing something much faster than they realize. Yeah, you're gonna be just fine, whoever you are. You're gonna be just fine, don't worry. Like, I don't know who you headed towards, but you in good hands, okay? That's all I know. I feel like this person's gonna teach whoever this is to open up and let their heart speak. Yeah, they personally feel like they're actually not gonna be accepted in something. But I feel like maybe something is overwhelming. There's just so many signs that are overwhelming all at once, and then this person pops up out of nowhere or something like this. And like here's their chance to, I don't want to say shoot their shot, but basically just have a conversation or something. Like it don't gotta be all that serious. The fear of rejection, a fear of abandonment is coming up again, but it's also like you really gonna be abandoned if you don't make a move. So, they could think that they don't have enough to offer to somebody. Well, like I said, there's gonna be a moment where it's very unexpected to see this person or run into them or whatever the case may be. But it's gonna happen, and then it's just gonna be then or never. Like, yeah, I feel like somebody like I don't know, their heart's beating out their chest, they lost for words. I don't know. You just do something. I don't know. I don't know if you can't speak. I don't know. You just gonna have to jump in front of them. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. If you can't get the words out, if you, I don't know why somebody's gonna be like trying to call somebody's name to get their attention. They're not gonna hear you. That's what I'm getting. They're not gonna hear you. You gonna have to go get them. That's really what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like once you begin something, once you start something, it flows. Okay, it's not as scary as it seems. As soon as you walk up to somebody, I feel like somebody's expecting someone to look at them and like size them up and have an attitude or be rude or be weird or something like this. But somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long." Okay, like somebody's gonna be excited to see you. I feel like that in itself feels like somewhat healing to somebody. Yeah, and like I said, y'all ain't seen each other in a long time, and they might actually just go in for a hug or something like this. And like I said, somebody's a little weird about physical touch, and I feel like somebody does like kind of let somebody hug them a little bit, but they're kind of like, oh, that's kind of nice. That feels kind of good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, something about like a blue gown or blue drapes. I feel like this turns from a well, we'll see where things go type of situation to so my place or yours every single night or something like this. Not like that too, but just like y'all don't want to leave each other's side. I feel like with the time again, the time and separation that has occurred or something like this, it's almost like y'all can't get enough of each other for real. When it comes down to it, obviously y'all not finna just see each other and run up and fall in love and da 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 da. Okay, but I feel like it's been a long time coming. Like y'all are both ready. Y'all are both in positions that allow you to move forward quickly. Yeah, I feel like okay, it could be like clingy for some of you guys, but I feel like it's just really attached. They don't want I don't feel like listen, I need to speak clear. They don't ever want to leave somebody's side. In a sense, like they want to do everything together. That's what I'm getting. For some people though, it does turn into like a clingy type of overbearing, like you have to set boundaries or else it's going to ruin the relationship type shit. But for a lot of people, it's just like this feeling of always wanting the people that you love closer to you or something like this. That's what I'm getting. But here come a fucking third party feeling like one of y'all done did them dirty and they trying to get back at you for doing them dirty and getting with this person. Maybe something is being announced. I feel like whenever it's announced that you guys are working together or something like this, or somebody sees a collaboration between the two of you is what I'm getting, that's when somebody wants to come in and have a problem with why you're in a relationship or why you are ignoring them, basically, is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody's like, why are you leaving without me? Why did you move on or something like this? That wasn't the plan. What exactly was the plan, sir, ma'am? Okay? What the fuck? Somebody feels like one of y'all had prior engagements or like prior obligations or prior plans to be with somebody else in the future. Okay, let's just see. Spirit, please show me more. Okay. Yeah, they're like, I've been waiting on you. What the fuck are you doing over there with them? Why did you collaborate with them before you collaborated with me? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to hit me up. You said I would be the first one you would contact when you started doing this. Yeah, when you stepped out and you started doing this or doing that or whatever the fucking case may be, you said that you would let me know. I was waiting for you. That's what I'm getting from this third party. Overbearing, over controlling, but lacks control altogether. That's what I'm getting from this third party energy. Dang. Don't know how to use something. They don't know how to use or operate something properly, yet they've been trying to use it and operate it for a while now. They've been receiving bad product, bad information, false guidance. They've basically been doing something in the dark and thought that, wow, so this is what they was thinking, right? This is what they was thinking while they was doing whatever they was trying to do in the dark and uncover and do this, that, and the third, right? They was trying to dig into somebody's energy. Why do we always come back to this? I don't know, but it is what it is, baby. Baby, come on. Come on. They was digging into somebody's energy, reading on somebody's energy about their future, trying to see what paths would be available, what paths they desired to take even, bro. Like, geez, trying to see which path they would even, like, end up choosing. You know what I'm saying? And what they got from the information that they were digging up was that someone would end up choosing them. Wrong. That's why you should have stayed your ass in your fucking lane. Okay? No. Sorry, not sorry. That's crazy. Somebody, whoever this third party is, did not have permission. They're not even close enough to somebody to even include them in no questions about their energy in their own personal readings or something like this. Like, somebody does not know somebody for real and they had no business doing something, and that's why they left high and dry. Yeah. No. They full of fucking shit. Yeah, they thought they ate. Okay? They was eating all that false information up. Now they full of shit. That's crazy. Somebody was listening to something that was fake. There's a fake version of somebody. There's a fake, what? Oh, I get it. There's impersonators, or like there's fake pages, or like there's fake videos. There's AI or something of somebody, I don't know, bitch. Don't make me fucking lie. But that's just what I'm picking up on right there. And it's like, they were taking something from the fake videos or like the fake messages. Maybe somebody was messaging, oh, okay, I'm getting like a fake online dating profile possibly, and somebody was messaging them as this person as well. But they were definitely digging into somebody's energy, doing all this, that, and the third, trying to be sneaky on the down low, trying to get ahead of the game, trying to know what was up with you and where you would be going or whatever the case may be, right? But they also had false communications with this person. They was not actually communicating with whoever they think they was communicating with. But I'm getting that something could have been avoided, because this is what I'm getting. The comparison of somebody super, super famous, Beyonce. We're going to use Beyonce because, hello, okay? Listen, Beyonce messages you on a dating app. You fell for that? Did you fall for that? They did, bitch. They the fuck did. That's how obvious something should have been, that it was fake. It was not real. It wasn't really this person. It was an impersonator. It was an imposter, okay? Something should have, obviously, it's not that obvious, because how could it be that obvious if it wasn't actually Beyonce, right? But, like, you get what I'm saying, ho? Yeah. The third party just want to downplay it and be like, oh, it wasn't clear, or I really thought this, or I really, yeah, da. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You was thinking with your dick. Yup. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, now the third party, thank you guys. Now the third party is all mad and upset and shit about how this person went and did something with somebody else instead of with them, when they feel as though they were promised something with this person. even if it's not even a relationship, it's like a collaboration. It's like a meet and greet. That's what I'm getting. Somebody promised to meet them. Somebody promised to do something with somebody, but they see that somebody has already collaborated or done something with somebody else before they did that with them, and now they're mad about it. Here's an idea. Maybe somebody doesn't want to collaborate with you. Maybe if they wanted to, they would have. Yeah, because what does somebody look like? A grown-ass adult having a fit over somebody not playing with them. I wanted to play with you first, but you went and played with Tommy instead. Okay? Yeah, after this interaction with somebody, it's going to get ugly. It's not going to be cool no more. It's not going to be cordial. No. Nope, it's not. I don't care in what way they wanted to be involved with somebody. It's like, it's not happening. Now you're blocked. Now you got a restraining order put on you. Now, I don't even know. Because it just feels like this person is attempting to hurt somebody. But, like, it starts off with words. It starts off with them talking shit. It starts off with them talking about, you know, what they're feeling and how angry they are. I'm so angry, I could do this. I'm so angry, I could do this. Like, that's what I'm getting. And then it slowly turns into, and I know where you live, too. Don't think you can hide from me. Don't think you can run from me. Don't think I don't know where you da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't think I don't know so-and-so da-da-da-da-da. Like, this is what it turns into. It slowly turns into something where the third party's going to end themselves up in some more shit. And gonna lose. They don't have no rights here. That's what I'm getting. They have literally no legal rights to something. They have no legal rights to invade, intrude, or stalk, obviously. Don't nobody got that fucking right, bitch. But I'm saying, like, the way they try to force themselves into somebody's home, maybe, or the way they try to say that they have the right to do this, or the right to know that, or the right to see this, or the right to see you, or something like this. I don't know. It's just like, bitch, know the fuck, who said who, bitch? Said the fuck who? Okay? I just feel like all around somebody's losing, because you're wrong. For the third party, that is. It's definitely a masculine energy for the third party. A toxic one. An overbearing, a controlling one. A I know everything and I'm never wrong one. Thanks, guys. Like, you can't tell this person nothing. Like, they think that they know much more than anyone could ever know about everything, and that includes you too. They're like, oh, you don't think I know you? Watch this. Like, and then they show up or they try to send something. I just feel like somebody's trying to send signs without sending you signs. Somebody could send a package to your home and you'd be like, who the fuck is sending me packages? And how do they know where I live? Okay, that's what I'm getting. Somebody is slowly trying to show somebody, like, I don't know if they want you to fear them, but it's almost like you're better off giving me a chance than not type vibes. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, that's crazy. Spirit, show me more, please. Somebody's got this person's back. I don't know if it could be this energy that's wanting to make a move that we started with, you know what I'm saying, before the third party came over. But it could very well be that person, though. But somebody's got their back, and they're there in the flesh. That's what I'm getting. In the flesh, okay? I don't know, but somebody's not finna let you... If you think you finna talk to somebody sideways, you have another thing coming, okay? Also, I don't know, but somebody pronounces each letter or each syllable of each word very precisely or something like this. I don't know. Somebody be doing that, but... Yeah... I don't even think that you're gonna get away with being a dick to this person. Like, you're not gonna get the chance to physically harm someone or take anything past verbal assault, maybe. Like, that's what it sounds like to me, but verbal insults. Let's tone it down, okay? Like, you're not even gonna be able to get away with that because somebody's gonna hear you and they're gonna be like, I know the fuck you not talk to me like that. Talk to me like you was just talking to them. No. Don't get quiet now. Speak up. Say it with your chest. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, you're not even gonna be able to talk to somebody sideways, okay? And you're going to jail. You're done. You're going to jail. Not really. I just felt like saying that. Because who's afraid to call the cops on somebody who's acting a fucking fool like that and making threats? Either that or you can get beat the fuck up. Which do you choose? Okay? It ain't always gotta resort to that, but somebody's acting a fool. Let me remind you, somebody walked in just talking shit, running their mouth, thinking they was gonna do something, being big and bad, intimidating somebody. Sit the fuck down. Like, no. I feel like this energy is arrogant, okay? They're very egotistical. Gonna land them straight where the fuck they don't want to be, okay? Yeah, you thought you was feeling lonely, you thought you was feeling like lacking or something like this. Wait until you pull this bullshit. Like, no, really. If you think something is bad for you now, it's about to get a whole lot worse. I don't understand why people act like this and then act like things are gonna turn up for them after that. For what? What did you do to turn up the energy, bitch? If anything, as well, for some people, this person's all bark anyway. And it could be the fact that what I'm getting for that all bark part is somebody could be real loud in their messages. Somebody could be a keyboard warrior. That's what I'm getting. They be going in on that keyboard, baby, okay? Yeah, but when they see you in person, they don't really got much to say. Somebody is tired of their ass. Whoever is somebody's guiding them. Okay, this could be like a spiritual guide or something like this. This could be somebody in person or somebody in real life that gives them advice, tells them what they should or shouldn't do in situations or something like this. This person is tired of their ass. Okay, like, I mean, tired, boy. Like, they're like, please, do you want to get beat up again? No, I didn't think so. Come on, let's go then. Stop acting like that. Let's go. If you don't want to get beat up again, we need to go, bro. Like, I feel like somebody was like, man, this is so embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing to have you as a follower. That's what I'm getting. Damn, bro. Whoa. As, like, a follower, as in, like, they're the ones guiding you or giving you advice or something like this. I feel like somebody keep looking at you and they're like, you still ain't had enough? You still ain't had enough beating? Like, damn. Somebody don't want to fucking listen. Somebody like, it's cold out here, let's go inside. And they're like, no. I can't go in yet. They're waiting on somebody. All the way back to that shit. They're waiting on somebody. Somebody has been telling them this. Man, long before this situation occurs, long before you collaborate with a new person and they see it, long before this, whoever this person is guiding them or giving them advice, it could even be a therapist or something like this. They've been telling them to let go of the situation. They've been telling them to walk away. They've been telling them to not pursue something, to not continue something, to let something go, let it down. That's what I'm getting. Whoever's been guiding them and giving them advice has been telling them that this is not worth pursuing for a lot of different reasons, but main reasons being you're going to get your ass all the way fucked up, bitch, okay? That's the main reason. Now, let me stop. You really going to ruin your whole life, though. But that's really what I'm getting. It starts with getting your ass beat, you know, but, like, that's the least of your worries. Like, that's the least of your worries after this. Because somebody was, like, betting on it. Like, somebody was banking on it, like, waiting for this person. But again, whoever's been guiding them or giving them advice or something has been telling them for a very long time that they need to find a new interest. They need to find a new hobby. That's what I'm getting. They need to find something else to occupy their time, their mind. That's what I'm getting. They ain't never let that shit go, though. They're not ready. That's what I'm getting. And, of course, whoever's guiding them can't force them or whatever the case may be. But it's like, damn, they're just like, fuck. How much more? How much longer can I continue to say the same shit to you over and over? And you just gonna keep paying me by the hour to say the same shit to you? Like, what the fuck? Like, they're really getting tired of this shit. Somebody's like, man, I don't know. I'm finna ghost your ass, too. That's so bad. But, yeah, somebody's, like, blatantly ignoring something, but they're willing to waste and put things into it that's just wasteful. A waste of any type of resource that they got, because they'll put anything that they have into something. That's what I'm getting. But it's like, for what? The guidance is not guiding you that way, yet you keep going that way. The guidance that you paid somebody to guide you in the right direction, to give you clues, to give you clarity and confirmation, and you still go this way. But you're okay with paying this person to keep telling you not to go that way, but you still not gonna listen. Please, like, you cutting the fuck up. I mean, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to stop. Stop wasting your money. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your energy on something. Like, I digress, because clearly that's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's like not like somebody didn't warn you, not like you didn't already know. You just choosing to ignore something is what I'm getting. Be nice, I'm finding it. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense for someone to have it in their head that they are automatically or mandatorily the first one in line to do something with somebody or to have a chance with somebody. They think they was supposed to be the first one in line to present an offer. Even that's what I'm getting. Any type of offer, any type of offer. They held on to that for however long, bro. I don't know how long ago they feel like somebody committed this to them or whatever, or when they found this out is really what I'm getting, because like I said, they was digging into somebody's energy and shit and trying to find things that ain't had shit to do with them and got all this false confirmation from somewhere, wherever the fuck they pulled that bitch from. It wasn't from your energy, whoever this person is. Like, that's what I'm getting. And like I said before, whoever they thought they was communicating with was not who they thought it was. Okay, so they're doing a lot too much. They've been trying to protect something that doesn't exist. They don't understand how someone could be okay with, they don't understand how someone could be okay with acting like everything's okay. But I'm getting somebody's not acting. Somebody's for real. Does she look bothered to you? No, she doesn't. They're fighting for something that doesn't exist. I really do feel in the end they end up looking very crazy. Oh, this shit finna be over quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry, bitch. Somebody don't got time for that shit. Nope, sure the hell don't. Thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. Somebody does not have time. Oh, somebody does not have time to be stalled. Okay? Somebody does not have time to talk about it. Somebody doesn't have time to hear you out about a plan or an investment opportunity. No, somebody got somewhere to be and somewhere that they want to be. I'm telling you, back to this person in the beginning that we started with in this reading, it's like these people, these two energies that I saw in the beginning are literally, maybe not literally, okay, but they're going to be very inseparable. You have, the third party has no chance with shooting their shot with something, which is really what they feel like they're going to do. Yeah, this person has a place that they want to be. This person doesn't have somewhere that they need to be. They have somewhere that they want to be. Okay, and I feel like that just... Okay, listen, again, I don't know why I keep saying listen. It's almost like how this person had their guard up, the one from the very beginning that wants to make a move and everything like that, maybe doesn't really want physical touch because they have something they're working through right now, and they're uncomfortable with it, all right? I feel like the way the situation is handled with the third party, whatever is said to the third party, it really makes this person feel a sense of unity with this person. Because like I pointed out the difference, it's like they don't need to be somewhere, they want to be somewhere. This is what's being made clear here to the third party. I'm not obligated to do this. I genuinely want to do this. I'm not obligated to be with this person. I genuinely want to be with this person. Because I feel like they're trying to save somebody. You don't have to feel trapped 24/7. I'm not going to be on your back 24/7. I don't need none of that. I want it. Okay? Like, oh my God. I feel like somebody's like, I can offer you up a better something, a better contract, a more plentiful salary or something like this. Like, and I feel like somebody's like, you're not listening. You're not listening. I don't need none of that. But I do want all of that. You feel me? Like, I don't need nothing but that over there. That's what I fucking want. Like, I don't know. It's the way that that's going to be made abundantly clear that somebody does not have to do something, but at their own free will, they genuinely want to spend this with somebody, or they genuinely want to do this with somebody. They genuinely want to be over there with whoever this other person is, okay? Yeah, but that's the reading I got for you guys, okay? So, bye-bye.